What are we working on tonight? Well, everybody was upset because I ranted about SCX, so everybody got upset. What do you? My Tim was worried and all that. Adam stopped by the store today with his wife. She didn't bring me any meatloaf, which I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. As a matter of fact, I was so upset I couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've got that deal. That's what's his name, Clipton. What's his name did Clipton? He a character he invented. Andy something. He died of cancer, I guess. Andy Hoffman. He had this character called Clipton. How you doing there? All right, so what am I doing tonight? Talk like that. What am I going to do tonight? Yo. Oh, that's what that box is. Tim's Cigars? Ha ha! You gave it away! Yes, I'm going to smoke one tonight. Yes. I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut his cigars right in half. That's what that box was, cigars, huh? Nice going, James. You gave it away, budzo. Tim never buys me. Have at it, Brian. Brian, on my way home, I got a speeding ticket from a state trooper, my first one in my entire life. I just wasn't paying attention, but honestly, I wasn't going the speed at all other cars. Well, how fast were you going? What did he ticket you at? What speed limit did he say you were at? I'm going to smoke all 5 men at once, James. Adam, how fast were you going? 71? In what? What's the speed limit? 55? Yep. Guarantee it. 55. Yes, 71. That's way too fast, and it's 55. Now, I'm telling you right now, here's the rule. 7 to 8 miles over the speed limit, they'll never ticket you. Ever. I always do, if it's 70, I do 79. I never get ticketed. Holy cow, what's in the rush for? Yeah, well, cars are so quiet nowadays, you don't know it. All right, so guys, I'm all by myself, so I can't read the text messages. So Adam, I'll come and maybe read them once in a while, but I'm basically working on the layout. I've been working on the layout all the hard-gone days. Now, I'm going to paint some of the stanchions, so I'm going to put this, where am I going to put this so you guys can see me? I can put it right here, I suppose. I just can't talk now. Don't forget, I can't talk all the time. So, let me grab a couple of these. spray painted some of these with silver. Doesn't look too good. Don't like it. I got a new spray gun. Had to buy a new spray gun because I broke the, I couldn't believe I did that. It fell off the table and this part snapped off it. Ah, darn it. Got some paint on me. I gotta put my gloves on. Painting gloves. You always should have a box of these. I get these at Harbor Freight. You always should wear some latex gloves whenever you're doing things so you don't get yourself all messed up. I do that more and more. Hey, Chucky B. How's my buddy Chucky B? You want me to destroy a car for you, Chucky B? Huh, Chucky? You want me to destroy a car? Anyways, I'm painting these overpass structures with my Wagner airbrush. Pretty good airbrush unit. Nice unit. It's very easy to use. Very easy to use. Very easy to clean and very easy to use. This Wagner airbrush unit. And it's not loud. The other one I have goes where this one only turns on when you're spraying. And it's like a fan. And you don't have to dilute the paint so much. Alrighty. Now, I can take these over by the, I'm going to touch up just some little parts here, and then I'm going to take them over by the wood stove, and they'll dry real fast. Pretty good. Then I take a brush on them. Alrighty. Set these over here. I want to remember where I got them from. Those were from over here. Wipe my hands off again. All right, so now what we're going to try to find out what's the best place to put the camera. What's the best place to put the camera? So you guys give you the best option. I don't know where to put the camera. Maybe over here. How about that? Is that a good shot? Or you guys like watching me? Oh, shoot. Right here. Right there. Do you remember how the West was won? Yes, good movie. Very good movie, actually. It's unpolitical. It's not politically correct, but yeah, very good movie. Not politically correct at all. But that's nothing is politically correct anymore. All right, that piece, I can use that piece. Take that one. I got to remember all these that I'm painting right now all go in this corner here. Can't number them because I'm painting them. I'll figure out where they go when I'm done. All right, now I did it the other day and I lined them all up. Well, of course, the phone rings when I'm going live, so I'm young. ProTinker's closed. Can I help you? Yes. Yeah, I got it back today. All right. Awesome, great. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be buying more with lights. Yep. Check. I get new cars every other week from Skill Electric. All right. Right. Well, there's only so much in inventory. Yep. Yep, I'm doing it right now. Well, thanks. All right. All righty. Bye-bye. All right. Now, where's the paintbrush? Got a paintbrush over here. Oh, gosh. There's enough paint on here that I can just paint these tops because these are going to be covered with the track anyway, so you're not going to really see these. But you want to get the feet and everything. So, how we doing here? Only got 27 people tonight. Come on, you guys. Get them thumbs up. Only got 29 people. You know, I'm surprised that that police officer gave you a ticket, that guy. Especially being your first ticket, because normally they like to ticket people that have really records. They really want to grab people that... See, the reason I go 7 miles over is because they have a 5 mile grace period, okay? That a machine can be wrong by 5 miles. So if you stay within 7 to 8, so you're only going 4 miles over. So it's not a big deal. People that go over 80 to 90 is your worst speed. I'm telling you from a guy that's driven over 200,000 miles. Now trucking is different. I'm not a truck driver. I'm just telling you as a car driver, that's what I've experienced. All right, now these are all on these corners, so I can stick these all right here. You must have been in a bad mood, Adam. That's why you got a ticket. Must have been in a bad mood. All right, let's get a clean pair of gloves on. These are all cheap. You can get these really cheap at Harbor Freight, so don't worry about using a lot of them. Now, let me put these other supports under here while I support the big main track. This is going to be a big one right here. That's supporting the whole layout over here. With these temporary supports. All right, now we got a big piece here. Out of paint. Let me get some more paint. I diluted a little bit, put a little water. I do dilute a little bit with water. I'll turn this right here just a little bit. I had a gallon of this gray paint. I must have had it for 5 years. Add a little bit of water. Stir it a little bit. When I got done here, I got to tell a story. Not a story, but I want to talk to people out there, and so I gotta get the camera turned around. Forgot to turn around the camera, guys. Sorry. Now I got paint all over my hand again. I touched wet paint. Okay, let me take a break for a second and kind of explain a little explaining to do. There's two types of people in the hobby industry, and this is with everything. You got your novice and your enthusiasts. Your novice are people that just dabble in it, dabble in this or that. And then your enthusiasts are people that just love it. Then they spend every day of their lives trying to make something better or bigger and better and all that. And what I try to do is to be that in between. I am not a complete novice, and I'm not a complete enthusiast. Okay, I just like to show people that, hey, if you do the same thing for 50, 60 years and you don't really try to do something different, well, it's kind of boring life. I've done everything that I've done in my life. I'm sorry for preaching, but I like doing this. You don't watch me unless you want to hear me preach or pontificate. I've done everything in my life that I've wanted to do. I had a radio show for about 2 months in Bowling Green. Okay, or in Toledo area. I've done everything. I've literally done everything I've wanted to do. I've tried everything. Okay, you got to learn to try things. That's why, I'm trying to show people, hey, you think, oh, I can't do that. Oh, baloney. You can do anything you put your mind to. And you know what? It's only as good as you think it is. If you think it's awesome, I think it's awesome. Period. That's it. And the enthusiasts have to understand that and get on board with it. Okay? And offer positive criticism, not positive criticism, but positive comments for those novice, so they'll feel excited, because that's how you grow at any market. All right. So anyway, that's my top pontification right now. Okay, this thing is huge. I gotta turn it a lot to get all the corners. That's my whole goal, baby, is that everybody becomes a novice. Because a lot of people have never got into anything because they didn't think they were good enough. I can't do that. I can't paint. It's like who's that guy? I was talking about Oh, guys, he called me. He couldn't work on the car, and then he called Ryan later this week and said, "I just can't do this. This is just too much." I go, it's only too much if you say it's too much. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, so let's see here if this is. Okay, now see, I'm always missing a corner. Always. I can look at something all the way around, look all the way around it, and I think I've gotten all the corners and I missed one. Boy, I'm splattering it all over there. Ha! That's funny. That's why I built this thing here, to keep some of the splatter from going over here on this track over here. Alrighty, now let's try this again. Let's see if it's. Now I could use a little more. Use some of this paint. You don't want to waste it. It's good for touching up. Over here, touching up. Those will all dry. Alrighty, now let's see. Let's get this corner piece here. Young women that keeps you young. Let's see here. I think if I put it right here, get a good view of everything. Can't see me spraying, but I want to get over here. Support the track over here. That's the corner piece. Now, let's see how this looks. This is working in this workshop on my layout. This is really for our consumers, our people that buy at ProTinkerToys.com. I'm showing you how to do your layout and make it look awesome. Make it look awesome. Make it look awesome. And you'd be part of a team. Come on, man. Paint these red guardrails gray at least. I don't know why they painted those red. They should be gray or silver, one of the two. Maybe a silver paint or a silver plastic. Oh boy. All right, so I got all those pieces done. These are supports, so I have 4 more over here. Four more over here. Over here. I'll put this right here for right now. It's not the greatest place, but you'll see most of what I'm doing until I start painting. I'll bring it over when I'm done. When I'm gonna paint some more. put these over here. All right, let's do some more painting. Bring the camera back over here. Hi guys, hi Clint. How you doing, Clint? Well, there's one thing that we gotta, in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be finalizing the Slot Car Fest in Wayne. Probably gonna be in August. Slot Car Fest. It's gonna be the biggest weekend you've ever been to. You're gonna have so much fun. Viva la on this old house. I don't know what that means. I don't know sometimes. I don't know half the time what you guys are writing. Okay. Now I got a couple more to do. I mean, who would be calling me at almost 8 o'clock at night? Only somebody that... Brian Young, Pro Tinker. Hi, Gary. Gary Fuller. Now you do realize that I'm live, right? Why do you calling when I'm live? Gee. I'm all by myself. Hey, Gary Fuller. Oh, yes, Gary Fuller. Yeah. Um, honestly, I have no idea why. I mean, I'm not at the bank. I mean, I could get on here, but I don't know if that would if it would buffer. I mean, you're in California. I don't know. There could be a million reasons why it's not. I really don't have an answer right now. Right. Hold on a second. Hello? Let me see here. I mean, I don't know if I can, I mean, all I can do is just get on and see what it does.
Yeah, I'm here.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
It's still buffering. Because I've ordered off other websites today and they haven't had problems.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I couldn't tell. I mean, everything is closed right now. I couldn't tell you what the problem is. New
I mean,
item.
it's no big deal. I can order it later, but I just wanted to let you know that there's something wrong with your website.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's doing it here. I honestly, I don't know.
Is
It's,
it doing it there?
I mean, yeah, I mean, when I put something in there to, uh, I'll have to get a hold of Ryan. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yeah, that's just. All right, well, I'll let you go.
Sorry about that.
You figure it out.
I'll call him when I'm done. I can't go do it when I'm live streaming because I'm on my iPad
Right.
or my iPhone.
I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate it. I just have to figure out what it is. All right. Thanks.
Mhm.
Ryan, if you're watching, nobody can buy anything. All right. So, if somebody can, Ryan, nobody's buying anything on the website because it's crashed. So, you can't. It just buffers. So you're gonna have to fix it, Ryan. If Ryan is watching, I don't know if he's watching or not. The website isn't working. That's not good when that does that. That's lost sales right there. People will just go to Amazon and buy something there. Does anybody get a hold of Ryan? It's always something, you know that? Now it works. Not entirely true about the Amazon comment. I have internationally spent a lot of money with you because I wanted to deal with a small company. Well, I appreciate that. I just, you know, it's frustrating. Build to it. Buy this pole position set before it runs out. I only bought one pole position left. Got one pole position left. I got 9 F1s or Emolas left, and two Le Mans. Now I've got more in this warehouse, but I can't get to this warehouse. It's a long story. Okay, so I don't need to do those yet. I got these all done. Now all those are drying. Now we can clean this. I take these inside and wash them in the sink. So I have enough. I don't have a sink out here, or a cleaning sink, so I can't really do it out here. Now, we appreciate everybody buying from me. Believe me, I'm amazed how many people do buy from me. All the mistakes we make. It is frustrating. I mean, but we're not computerized. The computer, I'm not saying all of the computers pick products at Amazon, but a good majority of them do. And I got this, I ordered some new tripod or a stand for the iPad. I got this one unit in. It was junk. Literal junk. Okay, so you have the pole, and then there's another piece of part that attached to this tube. Okay, and this plastic piece is what holds the arm of where the iPad in, and it's plastic. And as soon as I stuck it in there and moved the arm, it started to pull out. I'm thinking, who engineered this? It was absolute garbage. I sent it right back. I put it right in the box and send it right back to Amazon. They lose money too. See, Amazon doesn't lose money on that sale. The manufacturer does. That's one thing you remember. With these mega corporations, they don't lose anything on those returns. It's gone right back to the manufacturer. Remember that. They don't lose. Are you kidding? eBay's the same way. They don't lose anything. They don't have, their hands are completely washed of anything. They're not true retailers. I don't think so, at least. I don't think Amazon's a real retailer. Not at all. Not in this traditional retailer of Sears and Walmart, true Sears, Walmart. They're basically taking advantage of vendors, and they just stock stuff at their warehouses they're the middleman in a sense. They don't have any skin in the game. That's it. I mean, they build these giant facilities and everything, but listen, if it's off the backs of the manufacturer, what, Bezos not? Are you kidding? Bezos not losing any money. No way, baby. Not in the least. And I could argue with you until hell freezes over and I'll be right. I've been in business too long, guys, to understand that this costs about 75 cents, maybe to $1 to make. Okay, all right. Amount of plastic is maybe 75 cents to $1. All right. Maybe a little more, maybe $2 at the most. Okay. The Pontius Pilate of consumerism. Yeah, I mean, they're no different than Sears was 100 years ago. And I told the story about Sears. I mean, they were just reinventing retail. They just wanted to. Everything was in the Sears catalog. And when America was expanding, I mean, there was such a demand for consumer products in the expansion of America from 1800 to 19 probably well till now. The amount of consumer products, okay, is that were back then would astound a lot of people. Just consumer products. Sears was founded on a catalog. That's right, it was. And a lot of cities wouldn't let Sears come in their town because they had only a catalog. And so they had to, that's why then Sears started making stores in towns. Yeah, retail doesn't change. It's just names and places that do. All right, so I've got these all painted. I got these all painted. Half my walls are splattered with paint. I kind of made it a paint booth here. Let's see how much it's splattered over here. Now that's pretty good over here. Well, I can't do any more painting. I got to clean out my brush or clean out my unit. So I'll come over here for a little bit and I'll talk to you guys while I clean it out here. See, this is the airbrush right here. I mean, this is the air, and then your unit is right here, kind of. So let's get some more water in here. pour this paint outside real quick. Oh shoot, drop the gun again. Damn, I'm gonna break this thing again. I just did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. I gotta break it again. I gotta break it again. Where's Gary G? Well, Gary G, I don't know what I'm gonna do here, partner. Well, golly gee. Walter Brennan. Well, golly gee. The older he got, the higher his voice was. That's what Rich Little would say. I grew up with Rich Little. That's why I became Tim thinks all my impersonations are bad, but I did win a lot of talent shows back in the 70s. I did a lot of voices, but I don't have as, I lost a lot of my never mind. I'll take that in when I'm done tonight and wash it real quick before I go to bed, or before I go for my afternoon or my evening relaxations. I gotta have my relaxation time. My relaxation time. My wood stove didn't kick in. I think I was just right on wood pellets this year. I think I'll have about 10 bags over, I think. All depends on, nah, I left those at the bank there, Jesse, or James. I left those at the bank. So when he comes back on Sunday, I'll have them all for him. Considering I buy all of his cigars. Okay. All right. And all right. Bend over. Bend over. Bend over. All right. Now, let's see here. What do I got to do here? Bend over. Ooh. I remember when I was 50, I had, oh, here it goes. The phone, I mean, seriously, do people realize that we're live? California. Brian Young, ProTinkerToys. Oh, brother. Really? Well, you got to call Ryan when we get closer to that time. All right. Because I don't know what the quantity is. Only he does. So check with him. So I'll. Yep. Oh, you okay? Oh, really? All righty. No, it doesn't. Yep. It's amazing. All righty. Well, let me get back to my live stream. All right. I'll get a hold of Ryan. All right. All right. Bye. Kathy, oh. Well, if I get on my phone and call Ryan, I'll have to get off of the thing. I can't remember what his phone number is, or else I'd call him on the landline. Ryan did it. Anything on the adapter piece AFX to lifelike? No. No, I'd have to invest in my own mold to do that. And there's not enough lifelike track out there to do it. I mean, they didn't sell a lot of sets, lifelike did. Aurora and AF or Tyco. Those were the main sets. Kathy. Kathy, have Ryan call the 1-800 number for the store. 877-729-2099. Have Ryan call the 1-800 number. 877-729-2099. You hear me? Eight seven seven 729 2099.
Can you say the number again, please?
I just did. 877 729 2099.
Was the N 2099?
Yes, you need to put your hearing aids in.
Okay, let me repeat the number.
Oh, God.
877 729 2099.
Yes, for the 5th time. She can't hear. Her legs are going on her. Yes, I could go to the I could go to the house and back. Yes, I could have. She can't hear, and she never had very good hearing, and none of her brothers and dad and mom never could hear. And whenever they had a conversation on the phone, it was always in threes. Literally, I'm not kidding. They would say it 3 times. The same story 3 times. And I would go 1, and then 5 minutes later I'd go number 2, and then 3. I'm telling you. So The website is buffering. We're not making any money. That ain't good. We got all our works fine here, huh? We got all our model kits in. I got this huge Space 1999. The model is 22.6 inches. The Eagle is 22 inches long. I went in the Navy and Space 99 came out in 1978, and I love that series. And it didn't last. All the good sci-fis never do. Companies they never give it time, and but we all got it. We got all our models. What happened with the guy that bought Tim's red Batmobile? No, he never returned it. I don't know if he was playing a joke on it. Let's build that tomorrow. James Reeve. Are you kidding? I am thinking about doing a model tomorrow night. I got a couple over there I'd like to put together. Let me think on that. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Saturdays are my busy day. They're not supposed to be, but guys, I got so much to do. Ryan's supposed to call me, but he never calls me. Here he is, right here. Okay. Now this is supposed Ohio. Hello. Yeah, because I got people on the online saying they can't buy anything because everything's buff. See you later what? Everything is buffering. Nobody can buy anything because everything's buffering. I got a guy in California and I tried to buy something and it buffered. It won't let me check out. Put this in here and add to the cart. Now I've got 3 items. Now I'm going to check out. I click checkout and there's a circle that just keeps going around and around and around. Round and around and around it goes, round and around it goes, round and around it goes, round and around it goes. Well, I mean, they would just get pissed off and not buy anything from us. All because of the big money takes money to make the show. Where's Tim with the pie? Okay, it just keeps going around. I can't check out, just so you know. Well, I'm just saying that I mean, if I can't buy anything, customers can't buy anything, it's lost sales is what it is. Would you agree with this is an important thing? He's upset. He's upset that I'm bothering him on a Saturday or Friday night. But he doesn't understand that this is business, baby. This is business. You have no free time, period, when you own a business. Absolutely none. I just did a test on your website and just the same thing, buffering issue. You said it keeps making all them lefts turns, LOL. Busy, baby. I don't know why it's doing it. But I can't make money. That's lost sales right there. Dang it. Now I'm upset. I'm frustrated. Now what do I do? Never fails. I got 44 people watching out of 320 million. I guess I can't complain. Mark, I mean, at least we got 44 people. Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. The store is closed. I'm off. How can I help you? Oh, this is Gary Fuller again. Yes, Gary Fuller. I know that, Gary. I just talked to my son. I'm gonna cry. What can I help? Yeah. Yes, I know. Poor Ryan, the millennial. That's right, AJ. That's right. It is. I know. That's what I keep telling myself. Fuller, Fuller, Fuller. That's right, James. Fuller, Fuller, Fuller. Fuller has called more times tonight than I've called Ryan. Thank you, Gary Fuller. Gary Fuller, Fuller. All right. Oh, well, how? Okay, now wait a minute, Gary. Ha, ha. All right. Do you understand what you just said? Don't get frustrated over it. You've called me 3 times, okay, and so I am freaking out. I'm like I've just lost a pound. Okay, Rick Ramsey's brother is from a mother's. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I don't know why. It's probably something internal with let's see what's here. Are you Fuller yet? Everybody's making fun of you. Are you? You're in California. Yeah, I know. All right, Gary Fuller. You have a nice night. Okay. Okay, buddy. Thanks. All righty. Take it easy, buddy. Bye. That's right, Rod here, Henderson. This is where Ryan needs to work harder than me. Yes, that's right. I mean, can you believe 2 days ago he came up to me and said, "Now, Dad, I know you work hard, but I work harder." I almost threw up. I did. I literally almost, and I didn't get mad. Normally, something like that would get me mad, but I was too shocked to get mad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously. I was too shocked. All right, what else do we want to do here? I've got all those pieces drying. What else do I want to do? What else do I want to do? I can't watch Lonkarog tonight. Story time? Story time. I think you guys like my story times. Stir fry? No, I went to Chili's tonight, which I know people probably think masks are important and masks help people, but I just don't get the logic. I'm sorry. You walk in and you sit down and then you can take it off. Is the virus all of a sudden just going into hibernation while you're eating? I don't get it. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I took Frankie with me and we went to Chili's. I had fun with Frankie. Frankie, he's funny. He's getting really good at talking now. I mean, he's doing better in school and all that. And I heard he was in the back seat kind of doing videos. And I was thinking of doing a video of Frankie. Give him something and have him put it together in front of you guys, okay? Because I'm telling you, it was a stitch when listening to him talk. And I was thinking maybe give him a little thing to put together and he can explain to you how he's doing it, okay, in this video. It's called uh, Building with Frankie or something. Frankie time. I'll call it Frankie time or something like that. But I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow night and fire a rocket and we will all flarp for you. Flarp for me. Frankie, Franken Toys, LOL. Fun with Frankie. Yeah, fun with Frankie. David is a super smart kid. David is very smart. Okay. Have you ever seen the cartoon where they have the real smart mouse and the dumb dog? Okay, and the little tiny mouse is telling the dog what to do. All right, that's David and Frankie. Hey, Frankie, get over here. Yes, 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 boss. Yes. What can I help you with there? What can I help you with there, David? Frankie, shut up. Those cartoons, you've seen them. It is funnier than anything. Anyways, I was listening to Frankie in the back of the seat. It was so funny. It was almost a stitch. Okay, he was talking to himself in the camera on those little frog tablets. Ren and Stimpy. Well, that's kind of Ren and Stimpy were kind of raunchy. Ren and Stimpy, but of course Ron would know about Ren and Stimpy. I mean, think about it. Oh gosh. Oh, we got all our model kits in today. We got a ton of them. Oh. I don't know what to talk about, honestly. I'm losing half my audience. I make perfect sense. Human frozen animals. They're trying to shed for time. Chocolate. My wife has starstruck today meeting Brian and seeing in the bank. Pinky and Brian. Well, Ron, I see we spell Chihuahua the same way. Oh gosh, sometimes your conversations, I don't understand them at all. We had a good day today. Today was yeah, they've got some monsters. They have all the Frankenstein, World Wars, all those. I could do any model kit I wanted. AJ's in Malaysia. And on the tip of Malaysia is the country of Singapore. Did you know that, everybody? At the tip of Malaysia is this little tiny country called Singapore. See you, AJ. Have a great night. Later, AJ. Anyway, we just want to thank AJ for watching us from Malaysia. Oh, let's see here. What happened? Oh, I know. 4 o'clock. We haven't had a sale since 4 o'clock. Holy cow, that's not good. I think that's because our website's all screwed up. One sale. We had an 8:15 sale. 8:15. Well, maybe somebody bought something. Hold on. That's not good. Thunderjet Pit Kit. Gosh, we're out of those things. I got to put those at 0. 12, what? No sales, but a lot of buffering. 1,000. Yeah, one sale, Ryan. One sale. A lot of buffering. Everybody's telling me a lot of buffering. Yeah, I can't believe that. Dr. Seuss. I'm serious. That's dangerous. What the left is doing to this country. I'm sorry if you're, if you're a Democrat, okay, this is not the Democrat Party of the 1960s. I'm sorry. This is completely different. When you're banning books, that's Hitler, okay? Just so you know. That's terrible to ban Dr. Seuss. I mean, give me a break. Where are these people going to stop? Well, you know what it is. I'll tell you where it's going to stop. It's not going to stop, and you're doomed to repeat it. Your history. If you forget your history, or what's that old saying? You're doomed to repeat it. Because if you don't have history, if people don't know what happened in the past, even if it's bad or good, you're going to repeat it. That's all there is to it. Nothing's changed over the last 2,000 years, just names and places and times. That's all that's changed. I'm sorry to get political on you, but somebody brought up the stupid I don't know why they don't teach that anymore. You don't want to get me going right now. I don't want to get, because then people will get mad at me and I mean, at least you could be, if you're okay, fine. If you're a communist, then if you're a communist, oh, good, politics. Here we go. No, I'm not going to. If you're a communist, I don't really have a lot in common with you. I really don't. I'm sorry. It's just communism has killed too many people. Socialism has killed too many people. It's put too many people in bondage. But I guess a lot of people like that. I mean, I don't know how else to get to that point. Well, the cars are on the ocean. They're probably maybe 400 miles off the coast of Japan, maybe in that area, maybe probably about 500-600 miles west of Hawaii, maybe midway, because it's going to have to go the northern trek up to Washington. No, it's 3 weeks. I think it took us. How many days did it take us to get Barbados? After 4 or 5 days, I think. It's not that, especially in a submarine. Well, you get going, man. You're just straight shot right to where you're going. Yeah, it's exactly the truth. You're doomed to repeat it. That's all there is to it. Not necessarily. Barbados is way out there. My family is from Barbados. Ron, you're really? Yeah, we stopped at Barbados. Overnight trip. We couldn't pull the boat into the harbor because it was nuclear, so we had to anchor offshore. We had Liberty boats that brought us into the harbor or into Barbados. I think we were there 2 days, just having fun. And I slept on the beach on Barbados that evening, then woke up and went back to the boat. That was pretty fun. We swam off the bow of the boat. The boat would go into the water kind of like this and completely submerge. And you'd get on, there was a sonar dome right on the front of the bow of the boat. It was a sonar dome. And you'd grab a hold of it, and then the boat would come out of the water like 20 feet. And you could slide down the side of the boat into the water. It's really cool. I mean, then we had a couple guys that would start McHale's Navy to save to the 55. But yeah, so they're about halfway, or they're about 2-3 weeks away yet. The delay really is when it gets into Washington. We got to hope that there's no big delays in Washington State, in Seattle. We've only got one sale. That's not good. And that sale I can't ship because I'm out of tune-up kits for the... Shoot. Let me try it again. Let me see if I can buy something. So you get a mini vacation. Yes, I know you did, Adam. Thank you very much. All right, so one gun. Let me check out. I can't check out. It's not working. No, I didn't get a flagpole yet. No, it probably is. That's what Ryan's doing. Ryan's supposed to be handling that. But this should not happen because I'm losing sales right now, especially people going on the website. Look at that, it just keeps buffering. Because of the Trump signs. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't. It wouldn't doubt me that. I don't know why it's doing it, guys. Check out. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry about that. I can only ship them two ways: UPS or postal system, and the postal system is screwed up. I don't know what else to tell you about that. I don't know. I haven't been on eBay. I could care less about eBay anymore. I'm just going to let it wither on the vine. I'm going to let it wither on the vine. Wither on the vine. They screwed me so much over the last 6 months. October, November, December, January, February, March. Almost 6 months they've screwed me because of shipping that I had nothing to do with. I shipped out stuff, and because the consumer did not get it in a timely fashion, I get screwed. How else do you... and they're a very bad website. They have no idea how to run a website or how to take care of customers. I've got a 99.93% approval, positive feedback. That is all they should be worried about is my 99.3% positive feedback. But they're worried about all the other little things. Oh, I'm not going there. I have 90 positive and 1 negative. But they only worry about the negative. That's all they look at is the negative, the 1 negative. I have 1 negative and 90 positive. I have 2,248 positive, 13 negatives. You cannot please everybody. And you know what they told me one day? We don't care about the feedback. Then why in the hell do you have it on the website? I'm sorry. Why do you have it on there if you don't care about that? It has nothing to do with your selling profile, the feedback. Nothing. You could have the crappiest feedback and ship all the time and return all the product. You could have a crappy feedback and you'd be high up on their list. People could hate you in the way of feedback. But if you don't have any returns, that's fine with eBay. That's how screwed up they are. That's how completely messed up they are. I'm sorry, I shouldn't go into that. Oh, dear. They've screwed me since December. Ever since those blue Bel Airs came in. That's how they screwed me since then. Now, why is this happening? Look at that. That's still trying to check out. Unbelievable. Well, it's time to get off, guys. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to call Ryan again and see what he's figuring out. Dang bells, errors again. TN. What does TN mean? Let's me use the PayPal button. No, the PayPal button, but it doesn't work. I tried that. It doesn't work. All right, guys. I want to thank all 50. Here, okay. Here's Ryan, maybe. Now, Gary Fuller. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Gary. Oh, oh, thanks, Gary. All righty. All righty. Take it easy. Bye-bye. All right, guys. We're going to sign off. We'll see you tomorrow night, maybe. Maybe I'll do that Frankie thing. Building with Frankie. Frankie time. And just see how he does. It's a Rick Ramsey twin. Ha ha ha. TNT is one less T. Good night. Good night, guys. Have a fun night.